All right. Hey, everybody. I am trying this out. So I've got Facebook going and I've got Instagram. So hi, everybody on Facebook and Instagram. I'm going to, what I need to do is put my phone on Do Not Disturb. Hold on, let me do that. All right, we are back. So I'm gonna make sure I share this to where's my page? There we go. Letitia Lively Music. The beauty of having multiple devices. All right. Wait, where's the share at? How do I share it? Uh-oh. Share it. Share it to a page. And it won't let me share it. Oh. I guess I'll have to share it later because it will not let me share to a page. Boom. Well, let me post it. All right, well, I'll do it later. All right. So this is my radio interview with Corey on the WFMC in Goldsboro, North Carolina. And I am going to give him a call, 105.7 FM / 7:30 AM radio. So I'm making sure I'm leaving both of these replays up because I know people have things to do on a Saturday afternoon. And so we're going to try to give him a call. Make sure I put this on speaker. All right. Uh-oh. Hold on. There I go. Already dialing the wrong number. It's always good to be early. Hey. Hope y'all can hear it.
WFMC.
Hi, Corey. It's Letitia. How are you?
Well, hello there, Pastor.
Oh, my God. Oh, we cutting up already. Not Pastor. Y'all ain't gonna let me get away from it, ain't y'all? Y'all ain't gonna let me get away from it.
I think it's going to be old and popping tonight.
Oh my God, I think so too. Because I mean, they set the tone last night. They set the tone, the atmosphere.
With Brian, him and his reaching.
Oh yes, yes. Forgetting those things and reaching forth, you know.
I was sitting here looking at a little bit of the beginning part. Oh my goodness.
Oh man, it was a riot. It was a riot. I was thoroughly blessed. I was.
And that crazy Nathan with his flyer.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. That flyer. I tell you, I love my friends. I love my friends.
Wow.
The support is the support. I was like, but why pastor though? Why pastor? You a pastor. It's just second pastoral anniversary. Oh my God, they won't. This is what they do to me behind closed doors. But now they decided to, come and show themselves out because it's anniversary time.
Oh my goodness. If Tanika's followed, it's over.
Oh my gosh. Yes, I have to talk to her. I have to talk to her and catch her up on the happenings because it went down last night.
You already talked to her?
I said, no, I haven't talked to her yet.
Okay.
Yeah, I have to catch her up on the happenings because she was busy last night. Oh my. Oh my. Oh, I can't. The laughs were needed, I tell you that much. Oh my gosh.
Okay, we got about a couple minutes.
All right.
And we're just going to have have fun and chop it up.
All right. Sounds like a plan to me. Sounds like a plan. What we always do anyway. Oh my gosh.
So, and just chat about everything, talk about the heel, talk about your merch line and all that kind of stuff.
All right.
And then you talk about what you'll be doing tonight.
Yeah.
Music, and just have a good time.
All right.
All right.
All righty. All righty. All right, there we go. Oh, my Lord. Hey, guys. Feel free to share this. I'm trying to see. There's no way for me to. Hey, Noel. Y'all be on the lookout for a podcast featuring me and him together coming up really soon. It's really special, really special. So, I'm excited. Chris, thanks for sharing this pasta. Y'all are a riot. To catch y'all up on that pasta crap. They so silly. Hey, Noel. So we are here on Instagram and Facebook at the same time. I was trying to share it to my, page, my music page, but all of my devices are used up at the moment. So I can't, and it won't let me do it here unless I do this. Mute that for a second. Let me do it here. Nope, it's still not letting me do it.
Remembering the dreamer, Dr. Martin Luther King Jr.
My responsibility is to understand that everyone in the United States has a right to share it.
Y'all really were entertaining. Listen, I'm so glad y'all enjoyed yourselves. Now y'all got Jeremy Marsh over here calling me Pastor Wiley. Hey, Jeremy. Hey, Jeremy. Hey, Deandra. Y'all make sure y'all share, let somebody know. We are live on the radio in Goldsboro, North Carolina, 105 FM. There we go. Jeremy, yes. Hey, Marion, sure.
The Big Apple. Yes, I'm going to take a bite of the Big Apple right here on the mix. So join me.
I'm good, Jeremy.
To New York City. On the line, I'm speaking with recording artist, entrepreneur, woman of God, got skills on the keys, just a multiple things that she does. A low-key comedian. Ladies and gentlemen, on the line, I have Letitia Wiley. Letitia, how are you?
I am wonderful. Corey, how are you? It is so wonderful to be here.
Well, thank you so much. You are busy, and thank you so much for taking a few moments out of your schedule.
Oh, listen, it was no hassle at all. What you mean? You are Corey Warren.
Thank you so much. Okay, for our listening audience, let them know who is Letitia Wiley.
Oh, let's see. Hey, everybody. Letitia is me. I am her. She is me. We are one. But so I'm so glad to be here. I come from the wonderful state of New York. I am a pastor's daughter. My father was the late, great Apostle George Hollis Wiley III. My mother is Mother Teresa Wiley. I was born and raised in the church, so I've been singing since I was a little girl, at least 2 years old. I started playing piano when I was about 6, 7 years old. You know, as a PK, you have to have an instrument under your belt. And so piano was what we started on, and it kind of stuck with me. My sisters branched off into other instruments. My younger sister played drums, and my older sister played the bass guitar. But singing and instrumentation was our thing, and I do it to this day. I still serve at my home church where I was born and raised, Mount Hebron Apostolic Temple. Woo woo. And I am the minister of music there, and I sing every Sunday. And so I am a lover of all things active and energetic, because that's me in a nutshell. So, you'll find me the loud one, the laughing one, the crazy one. Some people call me crazy. I don't know where you get that from, though, Corey. I don't know where you get that from.
Okay, I won't touch it.
Yeah, we're going to leave that alone. We're going to leave that alone.
I'm glad that we were able to connect, and again, just like a lot of the different artists and people, especially during this pandemic, met over the friendly neighborhood clubhouse in the clubhouse street.
Yes.
And just made the connection there, and just staying in touch and just having fun.
Absolutely.
Yeah, just doing it all. It's just been a good time.
Yes, it has. Yes, we do. We do have fun over there. We cut up over there in those clubhouse streets. It took me a while to get over there, I will say. Took me a while. But once I joined,
Right.
I put my hand to the gospel plow and I never looked back. So.
Okay, now, briefly, you talked about the ministry that you were born in, raised in, and
Yes.
still serve in. You went through that name so quick. Now, as they say,
Put some spec on it? All right.
spec on it.
All right. So I hail from the wonderful, I should say it the churchy way, right? I bring you greetings from the Mount Hebron Apostolic Temple of our Lord Jesus Christ, of the Apostolic Faith Incorporated in Yonkers, New York.
Okay, all right. Now you put some spec.
Yeah. There you go, full government name of the church.
Wow. Okay, with your music, did that translate while you were going through school?
No, actually, the music that I've written and released didn't come until way after school, actually. I want to say somewhere between my sophomore year of college, somewhere in there is when, yeah, I didn't write songs, so, I mean, I played and I sang and stuff, but writing was not on my radar at all whatsoever. So I didn't write my first song until I think I was 21. Lead Me to the Rock was the first one I had ever written.
Okay. Now, so you weren't, as we call them in school, in your junior high and high school, you weren't a band geek.
No, see, I was homeschooled.
Oh,
Yeah.
Fancy.
I was homeschooled from second grade until high school.
Wow.
Yes.
Now,
Yes.
Share a little bit with the homeschool. Now, a lot of people, they've just done strictly public school institutions and really don't have an idea about homeschool.
Right.
Give a little bit of background of homeschooling.
So homeschooling is essentially the entire school curriculum but it's being taught at home. And my mom was my teacher. Some have tutors now, and back when we were homeschooled back in 1992, 30 years ago. Yeah, I know, I'm showing my age, right? It wasn't as popular back then. Actually, we had never heard of it. So my mom had to do a lot of research in figuring out what it was. And she found a curriculum called the Accelerated Christian Education Curriculum. And she bought the entire school. It was English, math, science, social studies, Spanish even. We learned all of that at home. And it goes from as far back as pre-K all the way to like the very, very beginning, all the way through high school. So.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. So you really didn't have time to. Oh, I'll do the homework later.
I know. My teacher was living with me. Couldn't say the dog ate it because we didn't have a dog. So.
So you couldn't use the excuse.
No.
We didn't get the homework today.
Right. No, I lived with the teacher and the principal. I was out of luck. I couldn't do all of that. We did find ways to cut, though. Can you imagine in homeschool we found ways to cut class? We did. Yeah, let me tell you. What we did was we'd go to lunch. My mom would take a nap, and she would say, wake me up at whatever time when it was over. And, we let her sleep. The Lord said rest. We just let her rest. Woke up and school was over. Yeah, so that was, but to our defense though, my dad sometimes would tell us to let her rest. So, we let her rest. We were being obedient. That's right. Children obey your parents and the Lord. For this is right. Homeschooled, yes.
Letitia Wiley from the Big Apple, New York City. How is it living in New York City?
Expensive.
Yes, I've been to New York,
Oh.
and there is a lot of walking going on.
Absolutely.
And there's a lot of people going on, and if you don't know where you're going, you get walked over,
Yes.
pushed over,
Mm-hmm.
and run over.
Oh, yeah. You better go with the flow. You better go with the flow.
When the light turns green and it's time to walk across the street, you walk across the street. Don't wait.
Don't wait.
Wow.
That countdown, we abide by that countdown now.
Wow. Okay. Now, before we get to talking about your music, okay, if I were to come be in New York today, I said, Letitia, take me on a tour of New York. Where would we start and where would we end?
All right. Well, everything that you would want to see is in the city. So we would start at the Statue of Liberty. You can take the ferry there, and look around, I actually did I did a sail by. I'll call it that. I didn't drive because we were on the water. So I did a sail by. And you can either get out on Ellis Island and look at that, or you can stay and just look at it, take pictures, and go back to the dock and get out. So you got the Statue of Liberty, then you got the Empire State Building. I've actually been there too. Then of course we have to stay there until it's like a little nighttime, so you can go and see the lights in Times Square, and of course Rockefeller Center, and all those good things, So yeah, we would have a great time. We do a lot of walking though. So.
Oh, I'm tired just listening. and all the things that you talked about, I experienced that, and it was very tiring.
Oh yeah.
And really, okay, you got to pay attention where you're going, because
absolutely.
if you blink too many times, you will miss where you need to go.
Yes, and don't look at anybody too hard either. Please don't. Keep your eyes straight ahead.
Wow. Now, when we were we met in Clubhouse.
Yes.
I was introduced to you through your latest song, New. Give us the story behind the song, New.
New is my latest single. I really enjoy that song. That song was written after our consecration that my church has yearly. We have a 50-day consecration beginning of the year, January 1st to February 19th. And in 2019, I want to say, my pastor closed out the consecration, Pentecost, which is the 50th day. And the lesson that he taught on was entitled New. And at the end of that lesson, you know, the Lord just came in and filled the temple with such a presence. And I was on the organ and I was worshiping God on the organ. But this particular experience was different because I could feel lyrics being downloaded. And I had never felt that before. And give it a couple of months, I want to say, I was sitting at my desk and the Lord just started, you know, shouting the lyrics out. And I'm like, oh my goodness, you know, and I stopped working immediately and I wrote the song sitting at my desk in about 20 minutes. And that is the story behind the song. It's just, it tells of an experience that God wants to take us higher. He wants to take us deeper. And of course, the first thing that sets in is fear. And we don't want to do it, you know what I'm saying? And so, but when we finally say yes to God, there is such a change on the other end of our yes. There is the weight of a yes is heavy, but once you say it, you understand that God has already equipped you for everything that you needed on the other side of that yes. So that is what New is all about.
Okay, all right. Now, getting into the industry, not just the gospel industry, but the music industry itself, what have you learned now versus when you first started?
I have learned so much, especially on Clubhouse, all the different rooms there are to for independent artists to have access to all of this information. I mean, it is so much information, it can literally come out of your eyeballs. But it's really good information. You know, you understand that there are people there that can help you get your song to listeners that wouldn't know you in a sense. So, you know, how to get your song on the radio. Like, you can't just walk into a radio station and say, here, play my song. Like, there are different channels that you have to go through. Your song has to fit a certain criteria. It has to fit a certain time frame. So many things that you have to know. And sometimes it's not really about what you know, but it's about who you know. And that networking and making sure you're connecting with people and showing your face and not so much being there just to have your song played, but just being there to be a support because, you know, you don't want to just be there and be like, I'm just here to get my song played. And then once your song is done, then you on to the next thing. You know, you have to be there constantly showing support, you know, and getting to know people. So much I've learned in a nutshell without going into all of the details, you know, promotion and marketing and radio play, all that good stuff, you know, so much. All of it is important. And I've definitely taken notes, and that is something that I am looking forward to doing with this next project that I'm working on and releasing. So it's very, very helpful.
Wow. In a matter of a minute and a minute and a half, you just gave a master class.
I'm working on that, you know, answering in a nutshell, but saying all of the important points, you know what I'm saying?
Right. Because a lot of people really don't understand. They think, okay, I go in the studio, record, and there you have it.
Yeah.
It does not work that way.
It really doesn't.
Okay. Now, again, on the line, we have recording artist, homeschooled graduate.
Top of my class, I might add. Yes. I was the only one in my class, but I was at the top.
So you were valedictorian.
Yes.
And you was one of them ladies.
Yes. One of the Lotties.
You were all three of the Lotties.
Yes, yes. I was.
Wow.
That's right.
Okay. Now, outside of the music and the ministry, you have something else that you're doing that has been a huge help to a lot of people, especially during this pandemic. Tell us about the Hill.
Oh, the way you said it. Come on here, Corey. I quickened. I had to stop and acknowledge that. The Hill. I can't say it like Corey did, but it is the place that I love to call the virtual altar. We are celebrating our second year as a platform. It was birthed in the middle of the pandemic. I literally just went live with my family. We were playing Song Association. And I said, well, if you want to participate, press 1. I'll call you on Messenger and, I'll have you up and you can play along with us. And that turned into multiple times of doing, because, we were quarantined. We didn't have nowhere to go, nothing to do. And, the walls were closing in on us. And so this was such an outlet, and it grew so much to the point where I had maxed out the number of people allowed on a messenger call. So I had to extend to Zoom. And we've been on Zoom ever since. And we have had so many different people to come through. We've enjoyed each other sing. We've had musicians come through. We've had recording artists. We've had game creators come through. They saw us playing their game and they came through and played the game with us. Just so much. We've been able to connect and have a wonderful time fellowshipping and getting our minds off of the fact that we were quarantined, the fact that, a whole pandemic was going on in the outside world, and it was just a break from all of that rigmarole to come together and fellowship with each other. And we have literally become a family, and I really enjoy the Hill and all that they do. I tell you, they keep me laughing. Oh, they keep me laughing. It's never without a laugh. Even on Worship Wednesday, we're laughing. I mean, it's just a beautiful, beautiful place to be a part of. And so shout out to them. I love them so much.
So how often do you have do the Hill?
So we are scheduled twice a week, I should say. So every Wednesday and Saturday, we are on the Hill, and it's on Zoom. So if those that aren't on Facebook, because I stream it live to Facebook, so you don't necessarily have to have Facebook in order to be a part of this platform. So we are stationed on Zoom. So Wednesdays at 8 p.m., Saturdays at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We gather on Zoom, and we have our Worship Wednesdays. And then on Saturday, we play the games, and we come with all of the shenanigans both nights.
So basically, for a lot of people, it's just a place to come, relax, let your hair down. If you have hair,
mm-hmm.
You can let it down, and if you don't have hair, you can pretend you're letting your hair.
You let your scalp breathe. That's when you let the air just hit it.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Breathable scalp.
Yes, that's right. We cover all hair types here.
Okay. Now, again, share. There's something. What's happening tonight?
So the Hill just turned 2 yesterday, and we are celebrating tonight on Zoom and on Instagram. So if any of your listeners are listening and you want to be a part of this, you can join us on Instagram at The Hill Apparel, or on Zoom. The meeting number is just like a phone number. It's 524-984-3229. And I'll say it again. That's 524-984-3229. And at 7 o'clock tonight, we're going to go live, and we're going to have a celebration to commemorate our 2 years. And we're going to play games. We're going to, do some giveaways and some prizes, because as you stated earlier, we do have a clothing line. So we want to be able to give out some prizes today and all that good stuff.
Nice. Now, quick, you mentioned your clothing line. How did that start?
You know what? It's funny. All of this with the heel started on a whim. So the live that turned into the heel started on a whim, and I was on the phone with my friends and my sister, and they were like, "You need to make a T-shirt." I'm like, "A T-shirt? Like, nobody's going to buy the T-shirt." They was like, "No, you need to make a T-shirt." I would buy, because I said, "I think I'm gonna get me a T-shirt," and then it was like, "Oh, I want one, and it just turned into everybody wanting T-shirts. I'm like, "Y'all really want a T-shirt?" And actually, it turned into something so much bigger than I could have ever imagined. You know, people have actually shared testimonies with me of the reason why they wanted to support the line was because they were healed. You know, they experienced God's healing, or they were wearing those clothes in faith to receive a healing. And I mean, I couldn't have ever imagined that in my life. You know, that was just amazing to hear those things. And so the heel apparel has been around for about 1.5 years, just almost as long as the heel itself. But that's how it came about. It's just wanted a little T-shirt, and now we got T-shirts, hoodies, onesies.
Wow.
We got it all.
Nice. I am looking forward to, because I plan on coming and hanging out on the heel tonight for, I'm ready for the shenanigans.
Oh, you know we gonna bring them now.
On the heel.
Oh, yes, the heel.
Wow. Once again, on the line, recording artist, the entrepreneur, the head of Heel, the Heel.
The heel. Oh my God, I can't even get my voice down there. The heel.
Wow. Once again, Letitia Wiley. So, once again, for our your latest single.
Yes.
That's how we met. We met on the Clubhouse.
Absolutely.
Clubhouse streets. I really enjoyed the song. And you also have a video.
Yes, I do.
For said song.
I do. Yes, I do. Yes, I
How
do.
can people check out the video of?
There are 2 ways that you can check it out. You can check it out on my YouTube channel, Lady Let Is Radical. That's LadyYletIz, you know, because is with an IZ. Radical. That's my YouTube channel, and the video is there. It is on, I'm sorry, there's 3 ways. So it's also on my Facebook page, Letitia Wiley Music, and it's pinned at the very top. And you can also download Liz Black's app. She's a radio host, Stellar Award-winning radio host, and she has her own app, Inspired Living Network, and the video is on her app there, and you can also view the video there on the Inspired Living Network app.
Okay. Again, Letitia Wiley, recording artist, entrepreneur, skills on the Hammond B3.
Oh my gosh.
Yes, the Hammond.
The Hammonds.
Once again, give out all of your social media information so people can follow you, and especially for tonight, again, give that information out for those who would like to join in having fun on Zoom, letting your hair down, and enjoying some shenanigans on the heel.
Yes, come on with this heel voice. All right, so it's really simple to find me. You can search on Instagram at Letitia Wiley in between underscores, and it's the same on Twitter, and it is the same on Facebook, Letitia Wiley. My music page is Letitia Wiley Music, and YouTube is Lady Let Is Radical, LadyYletIz, Radical. And then the heel, you can follow us on Instagram at The Heel Apparel, on Facebook you can type in at the heel Zoom, ZOOM like Mary, and you'll find our page there if you're on Facebook. And if you don't have Facebook but you want to join us directly, you can type in the meeting number on Zoom. You can type in 524-984-3229. That's 524-984-3229. And you will pull right up to our house, as I say, and we'll let you right on in. So you can join us.
All right, once again, Letitia Whiteley.
Yes.
From the NYC. Thank you so much, Letitia.
Thank you, Corey.
Take a few moments out of your schedule. But before you go, I would like for you to introduce your song, New, to our listening audience.
Absolutely. So everyone, I'd like to introduce to you my latest single entitled New. If you are in a place in your life where you are at a crossroads and you don't know which way to go, but you understand the voice of God and you know He's calling you in that direction, but you're afraid of the unknown, let this song encourage and inspire you that when you say yes, there is a beautiful change on the other side of your yes, and let Him make you new. God bless you.
Once again, Letitia Wiley right here on The Mix. WFMC 105.7 FM, 7:30 AM.
I hear you chiding for me. This never gets old, y'all. Just what y'all know. This feeling never gets old. My song is playing on the radio.
Okay.
Hi. I was over here going crazy. Thank you so much, Corey. Thank you so much for having
You're
me.
quite welcome.
I appreciate it. It was so much fun.
Yes.
So I look forward to seeing you tonight.
Absolutely.
Oh, the shenanigans.
It is time for the heel.
Yes, come on. Oh my gosh. All right, Corey, I'll talk to you later.
Okay.
All right, bye-bye.
All right. Bye-bye.
Thank y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in. Yo, Sam, I'm gonna come on through with the house phone. I had to pull out the house phone. Hey, Nakia, because I had to do both devices, and so I had the cell phone, had the iPad, so we had to not Pastor Tish. Y'all, y'all and this pastor is taking me out. Oh my God. Oh Lord. So, hey Nelson. No, nowhere near it. You're the one got multiple auditions coming up. So, as y'all heard on tonight I'll be here. Pastor Ruth, I can't stand you. I'll be right back here on Facebook, but we'll be over on the Heels page. So if you're not following the Heel Apparel Instagrammers, go follow the Heel Apparel now, because that is where I'll be going live at on Instagram tonight. All right. Facebook, I will be going live on the Heel house phones. There's Corey. What up, Corey? Y'all, fun fact, we didn't even talk about that tonight, but Corey and I are neighbors. We are birthday neighbors. His birthday is the day before mine. And so we are birthday neighbors. Thank you, Corey. Thank you so much. You made it easy. You made it easy. And I'm glad to have been able to have that opportunity to share with your audience and you extending your platform to me that, you know, as an independent artist. Oh, Sean, you remember my birthday? Oh my gosh. So I am so excited for tonight. The Day of Legends. That's right. July 26th is my birthday, the day that I was born 37 years ago. Lord Jesus, help me to help somebody else. So that's that. I'm about to go and get ready for my niece's graduation party. We're about to have a wonderful time to celebrate her graduation party, and I will see y'all tonight. Thank y'all so much for watching. Yes, 37. I know, don't remind me. Thank y'all so much for watching. We have to put this shirt, we're gonna, this is my only shirt that I have for my song, He Made Me New, with the butterfly. There it is. Now I got the birth certificate to prove it. So, I will see y'all soon. I'll see y'all later. Make sure y'all are following The Heal, because that is where we are going to go live at tonight. Noelle, you already know. You older than me now. So, what's that you got in your hair? You got grays? Uh-huh. All right, y'all. I love y'all. I'm getting out of here. I'm going to go eat some food because I've just been drinking water to preserve my appetite for this good old cookout food that I'm about to take part in. You know what I'm saying? All right. Love y'all. Bye.